Welcome back to Solution Box Sports Talk Winter Weather Edition.
Yep.
Today with me we have the Sloosh.
Yeah, baby.
Hope everyone missed us as much as we missed you. Been a long couple weeks, a lot of busy, holidays and stuff. So we missed the last 2 weeks of the season. Basically, we'll talk about the playoff picture that's set, talk a little bit about college football, talk about coaching gaps or coaching jobs available, and that's about. Then we'll give our picks for NFL wildcard weekend. Only 13 NFL games left. 16 if you count the 3 college football playoff games left. So we're getting down to the end, man.
Sucks.
Getting down to the end. But be on the lookout for Solution Box's USFL, UFL, and XFL edition episodes. That's where you can make some real money. But hope everybody enjoys today's episode. Hope all 13 of you guys missed us. Definitely missed doing this, and hope you enjoy the episode. First thing we're going to talk about here is the goods, the bads, and the uglies. The goods, the Panthers and Falcons have a crazy day.
Very crazy.
Very crazy stat day. Broncos win, make the playoffs, first time since 2015. It's huge. And the Bills lose on purpose to make the Pats not get the first overall pick. But you got the stats here for the Panthers-Falcons game.
I do.
It's really the only true banger of the week. Like, Vikings-Lions was supposed to be a banger, but you can't get stopped.
Sam Darnold just started darling around.
You can't get stopped inside the 24 times and expect to beat the Lions or any team really. But Panthers Falcons, Bryce Young.
Bryce Young went through 25 completions on 34 attempts, with 251 yards and 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, which is actually kind of surprising coming from him. Respect my boy, but usually with a stat line like that, he's throwing interceptions.
He was ass last year.
Ass. Also, shout out whoever Calker is. I have not watched a single Panthers game this year, except the Chiefs ones. But I could not tell you Jay Calker is. However, threw 1 for 1 for 19 yards. Way to get a good first down in a big game. Hell yeah. Falcons, on the other hand, Michael Penix Jr., 21 completions, 38 attempts, 312 yards. Dude, chill out. We got a dog trying to get his food. There we go. Don't come up to me. All right, whatever. Michael Penix Jr., 312 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception, dude. Probably cost him the game.
I mean, yeah, went in overtime.
Right.
But either way,
hell of a game. Final score was 44-38, which when I woke up and seen that, did not believe, but I did bet on Panthers. Very good game.
Very good game. Now time for the bads. The Packers lose to the Bears. Bears are undefeated against the Packers 2025. So that's to be good. Feel good for Bears fans. Getting a new head coach. Who knows who it's going to be. Chiefs loss has to be demoralizing. I mean, granted, they're probably still going to win the Super Bowl. Like, if I had a bet, say they'd win the Super Bowl, but they went. You lose 38-0. First time Andy Reid's been shut out in his Kansas City Chiefs coaching career. First time 38, and they only arrested 11 dudes, so there's still starters out there playing. That has to be demoralizing for those guys. Like, you're out there playing, like, you're still trying to win the game, but you're probably not going to. But getting shut out like that is rough. But that's neither near nor there. And then the Vikings lose bad to the Lions.
It was bad.
Yeah, like, Lions have a bunch of injuries, and then here come the Vikings get stopped. I mean, the one time, the second time they were down in the red zone, like on the 5-yard line, they just threw 3 straight passes to Jay Jettis. Sam Darnold missed them on every single one of them. And then they went for it on 4th and threw it to him again, and he dropped it. So, Vikings might be a one and done in the playoffs. We'll get in that a little bit later. The uglies. The Patriots win, which is good. Shout out you beat the Bills, but lost number 1 overall pick. They're number 4 overall pick now. Titans get the number 1 all pick in the NFL draft. Be interested to see what they do there.
Pick up Shadur right away.
Bengals fans need to just lick your wounds. Maybe if you don't lose the Patriots early in the season, then we're not having this conversation about, you should have made the playoffs. Nobody cares, bro.
Nobody cares.
Broncos made the playoffs. You didn't. We'll make the playoffs 1 more games next year. Sorry about it. Next topic of conversation here is Sean McVay might have the biggest set of balls in the world. And you know what? They might go on a damn run. So Sean McVay, in the LA Rams, if they beat the Seahawks this last week, they could have been the 3 seed. Then they wouldn't have had to play the Lions or Vikings. But Sean McVay said, you know what? We can beat the shit out of whoever comes into LA. So they rested most of their players, not most of their players, but rested all their key players. Seahawks beat them, and now they're playing the Vikings. Which, I mean, if I was him, you know, my team's hot. You know you're not going to get the first round bye. And you know the Vikings have issues, and you're Sean McVay. Why not?
Why not?
Like, I haven't watched a Rams game. I've watched one Rams game all year. Matthew Stafford's still slinging it.
He is.
Yeah, I think he's got Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp kind of fell off this year, but it's playoff Cooper. Who knows what's going to happen? But, yeah, Sean McVay, man, that's probably my second favorite thing we're going to talk about today. I was like, so you're telling me could have been the 3 seed, could have had to play like the Packers or like the Commanders or something. But nah, he said, we'll rest our boys. Give us the Vikings. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
But next topic of conversation is we're gonna break down the divisions of the NFL, I guess so to say. We're just gonna talk about each team, their record, and then how one thing that they need, like we think personally that they need to improve on. So I'll start us off here with the NFC North. I don't know if you have NFC North.
Oh, wherever you want to leave.
I'll start off with the AFC East.
Ooh, throwing a curveball.
AFC, yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
But the Bills win the AFC East at 13-4, the number 2 overall seed.
Dogs
5-1 in the division. Josh Allen has an MVP year with, quote, no weapons. I think Lamar has better stats than him, but I think Josh wins MVP just because he has, quote, no weapons. Next team, Dolphins 8-9, went 3-3 in division. Tua hit a lot of issues for them these last couple years. Like, now that he's hurt, like we see, they have a lot. Like, it's not. Granted, the quarterback play hasn't been the best, but it's not good. I mean, had such high hopes. Tyreek Hill is probably gone. Changed his profile picture to a picture of him photoshopped on Antonio Brown's head when he was running out of the Jet Stadium. So, the Jets 5-12, 2-4 in conference play or in division play. A-Rod, who knows what's happening there? Gonna have to hire a new coach. But besides that, who really got no clue which direction the Jets are gonna go. And then last and certainly least, the Patriots 4-13, 2-4 in conference play. Fire a Gerard Mayo, which surprised me.
It's fucked up.
But I think they did it so, like, it's his Bill Belichick's shoes were so big to fill. Like, you know, that's like hard to follow, that they used him as a bridge coach for a year because they knew Mike Vrabel would be around again. And I bet Mike Vrabel takes the job. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't see it like that. I thought it was just like, chest out of here.
Drake May, really good. Got to get the man some help. And that's personally not my take. I don't remember. I watched a bunch of podcasts over the last couple of days because we've been snowed in. But somebody said that, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, it's hard to follow Bill Belichick and the greatness he had there. So hire this guy, we'll kick him out in a year, we're bringing another guy where the expectations aren't so high. But that takes Sloosh on to
We'll do AFC North.
AFC North.
Yeah. So starting off with the Ravens, they've had a really good fucking season.
Like, yeah, it had some ups and downs.
Like Chiefs, yeah, you know, we're 14-2. I'd argue that, you know, Ravens, Bills, and Lions, and throw the Vikings in there, all have better seasons than the Chiefs. Like, really better. So we've just been barely scraping by, doing what we've been doing the past fucking 5 years. So anyway, Ravens, my bad. Ravens 12-5 on the year, and then fucking went 6-3. Wait, my bad. 4-2 in division. Pretty solid. They also had like one interesting. I'm just gonna bring this up. Ravens had like 9 fucking Pro Bowlers this year, some shit like that. Bills had 2, and one of them was Josh Allen. I don't know who the other one was. It might have been a lineman. But Josh Allen is the team.
Yeah. That's the only reason I think Josh Allen wins MVP is because he doesn't have Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely.
Mm-hmm.
His offensive line's good, but they're not.
And they still got one more win. And they beat the Chiefs this year. You know who didn't? Ravens. Pissing me off. I'm just kidding. But Steelers 10-7. Oh wait, I didn't even talk about Ravens are fine. They can somehow keep everybody they got now, they'll be fine.
Yeah. Only problem is if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, or at least make it, like Derrick is getting old, dude. In terms of running back years.
Yeah.
Derrick's 31. He just turned 31 last week. Like
you gotta figure something
out. You probably only have another maybe a good year of production from him. But I think if they win the Super Bowl this year, I'd see Derrick Henry retiring.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, won my ring.
I'm out of here.
Arguably the greatest running back of this generation.
So I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'll see y'all boys later.
I'll see y'all boys later. All right, side note. Who'd you rather be in the Super Bowl, the Bills or the Ravens?
Bills. I think the Ravens would be a fun game, but the Bills are so, I don't know what the word is. They don't have a lot of stars. So, and also, Josh Allen, Wyoming kid, no offers.
Mm-hmm. Just pissed off.
Yeah, just pissed off at the world.
Funny too. So anyway, Steelers, they went 10-7 on the season. 10-7 on the season and 3-3 in divisional games.
Yeah, kind of had a downhill slide there at the end.
Yeah, the whole got two quarterbacks with starting potential thing. That kind of, I don't know. I feel like it kind of throws a wrench in things, but 10-7 is still pretty good.
Mike Tomlin had the boys buzzing.
Yeah, especially during like the middle part of the season, I was getting scared. Like, Russell was cooking. Fucking whenever Justin Fields is out there, it's always like, all right, it's either gonna be a first down or like something crazy might happen here. Unless he slides on his ass right in front of the fucking line of the game or whatever. The Bengals, they suck. Probably worse than the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, we say that their defense sucks.
Yeah, defense is
Joe
great,
Burrow leads the league in passing yards. Jamar Chase wins the Triple Crown, so that's receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns.
He still didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, sucks to suck.
Yep. If anything, they just need probably O-line.
They need a defense. They need an O-line and they need defense. Like, I saw a stat, somebody was making fun of their right tackle, I think. He led the league in pressures allowed, sacks allowed, pass blocking losses. Like, ass. But they need to get a defense, and they definitely need to get... It would be interesting to see what happens with T. Higgins there.
It would be.
I don't know. I think, in my head, there should be no way that they let him out in the building. Because without T. Higgins, Jamar Chase is not as good. Jamar Chase is good in his own respect. But you look at, like, everybody's like, oh, him and Jay Jettis are so good. They're really good, and they're really good. But they have a number 2 receiver that's pretty good, too, so they can get single coverage sometimes. And they're not getting double teamed, triple teamed every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Moving on to the Browns. Motor silent for the Browns.
It was a bad.
No, they got fucked up.
It was a bad season for them, but they've been lower than this.
They really have.
They went 0-16 one year, dude.
I remember that. That's like one of my core memories.
They're great.
3-14 in division, they went 2-4. I don't know. They need a lot of things.
Have some sparks.
James Winston, they had the train going, but what for?
Sorry for the brief interruption there. That concludes the
AFC
North. I shall talk about AFC South. Arguably the worst division of football. Texans win it all, 10-7, 5-1 in division play. First round exit of the playoffs. Had some key wide receiver injuries. I think the Chargers whoop them bad. But Colts 8-9, 3-3. Yeah, 15 is mid at best. Hopefully he can improve. Organization seems to just be in disbelief.
Pat McAfee wasn't even at the last game. Like his whole box was just empty.
Yeah, he said he was going to because people come after him. He's like, they're like, oh, you're just a punter. Okay, but he's still a fan. And if you don't want, if it's not worth your time to go to the game, then just don't go to the game. That's neither here nor there, though. Jags 4-13 fired Doug Peterson. Trash. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
Sell T-Law.
On paper, they looked like they were going to be the best team, but they were not. Titans 3-14, 1-5, first overall pick in the NFL draft. Will Levis is good at quarterback, or Will Levis is good at making memes.
They
need a quarterback. Tony Pollard's a dog in his own respect. Like Tony Pollard balled it out, big time. Big time. Good for him. See what they do with the first overall pick.
Moving on to AFC West. Chiefs. Best in the game. Fucking smoking cigarettes, doing kickflips on skateboards, looking at boobies. These guys, they're the team. You know what I'm saying? 5-1 division play. I should just stop fake lazing. Dude, like this whole year has been stressing me the fuck out, dude. And like as a Chiefs fan, it's like, yeah, I've talked about this before, that little graphic. It's like the first like quarter is like, hell yeah, we're gonna beat the fuck out of them. Like second quarter, third quarter, through like the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter is like, ah man, we're gonna fuck around and lose. And then like the last little bit is like, nice, we won. That's this whole season. That was just the whole season. Other than the Bills game, that was this whole season. If anything, some like secondary help might be good on the defense. O-line needs a. They've been pretty good at stepping up. Everyone's starting to figure out Mahomes and how the O-line works. Creed Humphrey wasn't Creeding no more. He's getting taken lower, if you know what I'm talking about. But still ain't doing half bad. Still 15-2. If anything, this rest might just do him some good. Now I'm praying we can talk about playoff picture when we get there, but like praying we just get a shittier one than we did last year. That was a tough long road. But moving on to Chargers, Jay Herbo's that guy. I don't know, 11-6.
Jay Herbo is that guy.
Yeah, went 5-3 in conference play. When was the last time they did that? Like they usually be like barely beating Denver, swept by the Chiefs, maybe one win, and just sweeping the Raiders.
Yeah, Harbaugh, man.
Harbaugh's just going through it.
Got them boys buzzing.
Got them boys buzzing.
I mean, they'll win a playoff game.
Tight end might help though. Pause. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Broncos, 10-7. Whoop whoop.
Playoffs, baby.
Playoffs, baby. Went 3-3 in division. Bo Nix is that dude. Like first half of the season, I was like, I don't know. Oh, I dropped my phone. I don't know, Box. But as the season progressed, I was like, dang, he might be him. Bo Nix got the killer in his eyes, dude. Ain't left him since.
Dude, that picture, bro.
Gonna be fired up.
I mean, made the playoffs with $89 million in dead cap. I don't even care if we win. Like, I think we're gonna win because our defense is really, 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 really good.
The defense is really good.
But you mean, you know, there's that meme of like all the people on the podium, and it shows the last guy like spraying the champagne and shit, but he's the last one at the bottom. That's us right now. Making the playoffs is a win. We were projected to have 5 wins on the season. Yeah, fuck them.
You got double that.
Yeah. Made the playoffs. It's awesome.
It was awesome. Raiders, 4-13.
Fire Antonio Pierce.
Fired Antonio Pierce and went 2-6 through conference play.
Big Cat from Barstool said this, but I'm going to steal it from him because it's hilarious and we're a small podcast. Nobody cares. But they expected him to make sugar out of shit, and it just didn't work. It's very true. Quarterback situation, terrible. Defense. Who? I can't name somebody on their defense anymore. And they're in division.
Is Max Crosby still there?
Yeah, I guess Max Crosby is the one guy I can know.
That's about it.
But they signed, like this last offseason, they look like they're going to be good. Like they signed that really good defensive tackle. He got hurt. You know, Max Crosby got hurt. Quarterback room is a mess. One bright spot for the Raiders, Brock Bowers. Hit on that pick. Most receptions for a rookie all time. Broke 1,000 yards this last week.
As the 4-13 Raiders is actually crazy. Brock Bowers is a dog.
One bright spot, really good. Going back to the Chargers, they also hit on their pick with Ladd McConkey.
Mm-hmm.
Also broke 1,000 yards as a receiver. Justin Herbert's arguably the number one weapon. So shout out them. I mean, shout out the AFC West for drafting good rookies, except for the Chiefs. Like Bo Nix, dog.
Brock Bowers, dog.
Ladd McConkey, dog.
It was Xavier Worthy was okay.
He's alright.
Yeah.
I think we overhyped him too much because we thought he was going to replace Tyreek Hill and they were just going to be back.
Yeah.
But that's kind of.
Let me look at Xavier Worthy's stats real quick.
That's kind of us as fans, just expecting too much out of a rookie. Which I still think he was a first round talent. Like you can't let a guy pass that much speed.
Well, no.
Especially because he was good at Texas. He just, he's got to learn a little bit. He'll be all right. He'll figure it out.
Oh, that ain't too bad. 59 receptions, 638 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I mean, we say that, who else was Mahomes throwing to? Like, Blake Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Watson. Not really. But... All right. Well, that's AFC talk there. Talk there. Now we'll roll into NFC. I'll start us off with the NFC East. Eagles 14-3, 5-1 in division play. Good year after last year's ending,
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I felt like they were going to explode. Saquon breaks 2,000. Was 101 yards away from the record and rested. I don't blame him because they want to win the Super Bowl, and I think they can. If Justin Hurts gets cleared from concussion protocol.
Mm-hmm.
If not, and they got McKee or Pickett playing quarterback, they might be a first round exit. I know Saquon can carry him, but I don't know if he can carry him that far.
Carry him into the playoffs?
The Commies, 12-5. This was the 4-2 in franchise play. Well, this is a team last year that we talked about multiple times being a dumpster fire, and they need to sell the team. And they did sell the team. And now they're no longer a dumpster fire. Found their franchise QB in Jane Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Terry McLaurin finally has a quarterback consistently thrown to him. Defense is flying around making plays. I'm really excited to watch them on Sunday Night Football against the Bucks. So that's really all I got to say about the Commanders. Like, good for them.
Right. Shout out the Commies.
Yeah. Cowboys 7-10, 3-3 in division play. Jerry ruins this team. It's not really. I mean, you can't blame it all on him, but dude, you had a chance to sign Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry wanted to come play for the Cowboys, and he said, "Nah, we're good. We'll sign Ezekiel Elliott, who's now on the Chargers practice squad."
Mm-hmm.
Fun little fact there. But Dak getting hurt didn't help any. But they, I mean,
we're 7-10 while it's all going down the drain.
Yeah, it's not
terrible.
Not terrible. But Jerry Jones is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Benches Cooper Rush last week of the season, so he doesn't have to pay him $500,000 for his contract incentive to hit number of snaps.
Mm.
Which, that being said, he claimed that it was a coaching decision. But with how shitty the season's been, why have you not went to Trey Lance before that point? That's all I'm saying. I'm not accusing Jerry Jones of being a cheap bastard, but Jerry Jones is a cheap bastard.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
It's got a nice stadium, though.
It's a super nice stadium. It's great. The Giants, 3-14, 0-6. Malik Neighbors was great. Great first round pick for them. 109 receptions, 1,204 yards, 7 touchdowns. But goddamn, they need a quarterback and a defense. Which, granted, Drew Lock looked good when he played. He had that 5 touchdown game against, I don't even remember who it was. The Eagles? Somebody.
Yeah.
Bills?
Someone. It was something crazy.
It was. But, NFC East, they haven't had a consistent division winner since, 2000. It's had a different team win the division every year, so see what happens next year. I mean, I could see the Commies doing it. I could see the Cowboys somehow getting in there. Giants probably not, but I think this next year, they don't take a quarterback. I think they roll with who they have.
Uh-huh.
They take Travis Hunter or a good tackle, and then they tank for Manny. Manny took him to a promised land once. Why not draft another one and have him do it again?
I dig that. Is he a sophomore this year?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you probably want him to play 2 years. So he's a sophomore this year, and he'll be a starter next year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he might leave after next year if he has a baller year.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We'll see. Fuck Texas. Moving on to the NFC North. The Kings of the North. The Lions.
Yep. Probably
15
the
and
second
2.
best division in football.
Yeah.
Below the AFC West, obviously.
AFC West. Top tier. NFC North.
We're biased.
It's pretty sick.
We're biased, but we have Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
You have Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, and Jared Goff.
They got lakes, though. We just got big old ponds. Nah, Perry Lake's pretty sick, but anyway. Lions went 15 and 2, 6-0 division record. They're humming. That's all I can really say. They're really good for no reason. Like, why'd you get this good? Dan Campbell, dude, grade A dog. Imagine him and like Bill Belichick hand in hand, just running shit.
You got big balls too.
Mm-hmm.
Not as big as Sean McVay's, but
Dan Campbell's got some sizable nuts.
I always see him after they win a game, after making a crazy call. I always see that South Park meme with the balls in the wheelbarrow. Yeah. Like, that's Dan Campbell, dude.
That's Dan Campbell right there. Yeah, man, they're looking good. Let's just see how this year rolls out. That's all I'm going to say about them.
Yeah, David Montgomery's supposed to be coming back.
Yeah, so that's Knuckles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. One half to Sonic and Knuckles out there.
Which Jameer Gibbs is good by himself, so you pull that boy back.
Put both of them in there. Give both of them the ball at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
I know. I mean, not to keep dragging on the lines, but it was funny, like, during the Vikings game, they were trying to do the split back system with him and Williams, with Gibbs, and then they're like, nah, fuck that. Gibbs is good enough. Just start giving him the rock.
Just give him the ball, dude. Why are we trying to get past it? They know it's going to us.
He got 4 touchdowns.
Hell yeah.
1 receiving, 3 rushing. Like,
let's go. All right, moving on to my Kings in the North. The Minnesota Vikings.
The Bears. That's your king.
I mean, they're co-kings. How about that? We'll do that. Anyway, the Vikings went 14 and 3. God dang it, fucking swipe fast enough. 4-2 on the conference play.
That is crazy. Only losing 1 game outside of your division.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of. I mean, that just shows how good the division is.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sick. Sam Darnold needs to quit dartling around.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with him this offseason.
I hope they can make it at least to the second round. You know, like a rematch of Vikings and Lions, that'd be sick, as long as the Vikings just don't shit out.
You can say that, but Matthew Stafford Revenge Game Part 2 would be awesome, too.
That'd be sick.
Matt Stafford said, remember when y'all got rid of me?
I said, what?
Man,
I still think about that sometimes. They really traded him just so you can go win a Super Bowl.
He deserved it, though.
He did deserve it. What?
Big time. Like,
big time.
Man saw some shit up there while he was in Detroit.
He's in the trenches.
Like, he leads the league in passing and they win 2 games in the season. Like, what the hell?
That's where she goes, man.
What the hell?
It's like my Madden ratings.
Yes, your defense is ass.
Yeah.
The team is ass.
Rest team's ass. Quarterback sling it, though. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy they didn't, like, never made it to a Super Bowl with him and Megatron. Like,
that still blows my mind.
There was some. I mean, they played that championship game with him with a broken back. So, or no, it was like a first round playoff game. So, never made to the.
Whatever. Pissed me off just thinking about it.
Poor Matthew Stafford. Thank God he got a ring.
So happy. Hey man, what was his name? That one real good.
Donald.
Yeah, Donald. What's his first name?
Aaron.
Yeah, that's why I can't remember. It's so simple. What was that?
Basic white boy name.
Basic white boy name.
Brown as hell.
Brown as
No,
big and brown as hell.
I'll stop talking.
Let's move on to the Packers before we get in trouble. 11-6. 1-5 in the division. I did not know that actually. 1-5 in the division is the Packers.
Yeah, but they beat everybody else.
Yeah, they beat everybody else. That's pretty cool. Can't beat the Bears. We're shit though.
Undefeated or completely defeated against the Bears in 2025.
Hell yeah. I don't know, I say defense probably needs a little help. Jordan Love, he's spreading the love around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need to get a true wide receiver 1 for him because Christian Watson always hurt. That Dobbs kid's not bad. He's not good. So they need to. They're not going to. Josh Jacobs is a crazy addition for them. Carries the team.
Really does.
Which when you play in the cold like that, you have to have a good running back that'll pound the rock for you. But yeah, they need to get him a true wide receiver one, or maybe just a good slot receiver or something. I don't know.
The Bears. 5-12. 1-5. One division play.
Beat the Packers.
Beat the Packers though. That's pretty sick. Should have beat the Lions, but just didn't.
Well, they should have beat the Packers twice because they had that blocked field goal in the first game against them.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. But I don't know, man. They need help. Send help.
They need offensive line help bad. Caleb Williams is the most sacked quarterback in the NFL.
If you are over 6'4", 310 pounds, that can run like at least a 5'8" 40, they need you in Chicago.
Get in contact with whoever the hires a new head coach, he'll bring you on. You gotta think they have some weapons on offense, like DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, DJ Moore.
Dude, Caleb Williams ain't that bad.
No, he just has no offensive line.
Yeah.
He has no time to throw.
It's the same thing with Justin Fields. There's no offensive line.
Now the Bears are on this cycle that since they hired John Fox, their cycle has been so draft a quarterback, fire the coach, fire the GM, hire new coach, new GM. That's not their quarterback. They want their own guy. Get rid of the quarterback, draft a new quarterback, fire coach, GM. Get rid of the quarterback, hire. Started with Mitch Trubisky. Since then, Caleb Williams has all-time total yards for a Bears quarterback in a single season.
Shame.
And that's in a bad year.
Yeah, I'm saying for the Bears, they really ain't saying.
They never had a quarterback. I mean,
they never had a quarterback.
Their best quarterbacks, arguably, are Jay Cutler. And
so who was giving the ball to
that guy that played for the 85 Bears?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who was giving the ball to Walter Payton? He could hand that ball off like a motherfucker.
Yeah. No, like it's crazy. The quarterback they had for the 85 Bears had like 2,000 passing yards.
Did he?
Yeah, their defense was fucking lights out. They scored 6 points a game and they won every game. I don't know. They didn't win every game, but they were good. 85 Bears defense, man. There's a reason there's a 30 for 30 on it.
There's a reason.
But rolling into the NFC South here, Bucks 10-7. Baker willed this team until the defense decided that they wanted to play game, like they actually wanted to play football again.
Oh yeah, Mike Evans is tied up with Jerry Rice for the most touchdown seasons.
No, he's won less.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's not tied up or like most consecutive in it.
Yeah, Jerry has 11. He has 10.
They tied up because they had the picture of them holding up the ones together.
Maybe
like showing 11.
Yeah.
I don't know. Worry about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Mike Evans hate needs to stop because everybody's like, oh, he's stat pad, whatever, 1,000 yards. Nobody that's not much. You have to get 55 yards a game. Well, it's impressive that you do that for as many years as he has without getting hurt, and he did get hurt. He's been hurt the last couple years, but he still comes back and gets the yardage.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's so easy, then why hasn't your wide receiver done it? For 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Even 5 years?
Maybe 2. Yeah,
man, it's hard to be consistently healthy in the NFL as a wide receiver for 10 years. And to have a good enough quarterback and a good enough team to get you to the 1,000-yard mark. That's all I'm saying. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
If it was easy, everybody did it.
Baker Mayfield did it. It's kind of impressive that Mike Evans did that in the first place with the quarterbacks he had before Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He had Jameis Winston, which, Jameis 30-30 club. But before that, Mike Glenn, I don't even know who was quarterback before Jameis. Can't even. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he was down there for a year. That's all I got, but
I really don't know.
Yeah. Falcons 8-9. I think they're 8-9, 4-2 in conference or division play. I think they win the Underachiever of the Year award. Kirk Cousins, rest in peace. Go be a backup somewhere. Have a good rest of your career, buddy. Even if Phil Landon wants to keep you as a backup, you do that. Penix is not bad.
Penix ain't bad.
He's not bad. He's young. He didn't get much of an opportunity to show it, but I think they'll be all right. They got some weapons. They just need somebody to distribute to the weapons. Kyle Pitts dead. You know, I say this every year. I'm not taking him in fantasy, and I take him again. I did it this year. I took him late, but I still took him, and he was hot for the first like 4 weeks. Oh, dude, he's gonna fuck it. He's gonna be a beast, and then he dropped off. Like last 4 games, 0 receptions, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns.
God damn.
That is what it is. Panthers 5-12. Played opposite of the state. Saints started really slow, really shitty. Bryce Young might be the guy after getting benched. They ended on a high note. Like end of the year, you did not want to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they played the Chiefs close, played the Bucks close. Like they played they beat the Bucks in overtime.
Just like the Chiefs.
Yeah, and then Saints 5-12, 2-4. Started hot, injuries killed them. Basically the opposite of the Panthers. The Saints were in Super Bowl conversations to start. Remember Derek Carr was throwing like for 400, 300 yards a game to start?
Yeah.
Really good, and then Derek Carr got hurt, and everybody went. Fired Dennis Allen, looking for a new head coach. Be interesting to see what they do there. But that's the NFC South.
Nice. Let's go to the West.
Arguably the most interesting division in the NFL.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting this year. Like the 49ers ended down the bottom. After just come back from the soup. Yeah.
Like they didn't have Trent Williams at the end. CMC didn't play all year. He played like 2 games. Just a rough go at it for the boys.
Mm-hmm. It's a rebuild year. It's a rest year.
Shout out, Brock Purdy's gonna get a bag somewhere though. His contract's up, so.
You think they'll resign him?
I don't know. See, I think it depends on what happens with A-Rod.
True. Dang.
That's where he's from too, and they're the ones that passed on him in the draft, and yeah, man.
That'd be sick. All right, so starting off with the Rams, 10-7. I gotta find that 4-2 in division. I mean, they had a good year. I mean, they had a great year.
Yeah, won the division.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat the shit out of the Vikings. The rest of their boys. Sean McVay, biggest dick in the world.
Biggest dick in the world. Yeah, I don't know. We just gotta see how that one goes. Moving on to Seahawks, 10-7, 4-2 in division. Geno Smith could be that guy. He just needs to quit throwing interceptions and shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They got some dudes.
They got some boys.
Tyler Lockett probably retires, but that's okay because you have DK Metcalf and Jackson Smith Najigba. Kenneth Walker at your running back. Like they got some guys, man. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
They're dangerous still.
It's Seattle. Pete Carroll gonna figure something out.
It's not even Pete Carroll. Remember they fired him.
Oh shit, yeah, huh?
It's that Will guy.
Yeah, it's just like burned in my fucking brain that Pete Carroll is the coach because of the goddamn Super Bowls.
He's a basic guy. Looks like a generic offensive coordinator off Madden.
He's got a blonde beard for some reason and shit.
No, not that bad, but.
I bet. See, is a white dude with cornrows and blonde beard.
Yeah, that's me.
Teardrop tattoo.
That's what my guy looks like. Took BYU to a natty last year with that guy.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. Cardinals. Even though they went 8-9, it's still a great fucking. They had a good year here. I mean,
yeah.
They had us on our toes for a little bit. 3-3 in division.
Harrison Smith Jr. kind of underperformed. Trey McBride, dog.
Kyler Murray scampering around back there for a while.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool to see.
So the new Call of Duty dropped, then it was all downhill from there.
Yeah. He's a hold on busy.
It's kind of funny to say that, but it's true.
It's really true. Like given Kyler Murray's stats from like all these past years, and you put him like next to the double XP weekends, or like with a DLC dropped or some shit. It's just.
No, like this year, like the first two games after this, the game drop, they've both lost. Bad. Whatever.
He's just tired, running off Mountain Dew still. Got Dorito on his breath. Got film going on one screen. And
he got caught on the
other. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Kyler Murray. He's a dude's dude. 49ers, 6-11. 1-5 on division. Yeah, they just, like I said earlier,
injury bug.
Yeah, they just got fucked on injuries. Can't really blame them. They still tried. Kittle's still out there running around being
Kittle.
angry.
Debo Samuel.
Debo
Ass.
Samuel, ass.
Ayuk looked really bad because he got hurt early and he sat out for training camp.
Those coffee grounds?
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Yeah, so that's our division of breakdown. I'll definitely put the times on this because, some people might not want to listen to that. I'll put that down in the comments. But time to break down the playoff picture.
What?
Someday when we have editors, we'll put a bunch of cool sounds over this. But
right
now I'm editing, and I don't mind editing, but sometimes I get pissed because it's not working the way I want to, so I just say, fuck it, and post it.
Yeah, so I'm glad you don't fucking... No, I don't fucking do shit.
But break down the schedule here.
Hate computers.
LA Chargers at Houston Texans, 3:30 on CBS on Saturday.
Oh, they're alien matched.
No, they're not.
I mean,
Houston sucks.
Houston
Anyways, got a AFC North matchup here. Pittsburgh at Baltimore at 7 p.m. on Amazon Prime.
if Steelers don't get swept, then it's going to be a good game. They just need to start off kind of sort of hot.
Yeah. Sunday, 12 o'clock slate here. Denver at Buffalo.
Hyped up. Denver's going to take it all the way. Not all the way because Chiefs got to get this 3-peat.
Nah,
but
Chiefs are going to fucking lose.
by some miracle, Denver's...
Hear me out.
What's up?
Hear me out.
What's up?
We beat Buffalo, right? We are so hyped. We're not even supposed to be here at this point. Rolling to Kansas City. We have nothing to lose. We beat Kansas City.
Damn, just knocks out of the playoffs like that. Then lose the AFC Championship. Get swept the AFC Championship.
I don't give a fuck. If we somehow beat the Bills, that's a win. We beat the Chiefs.
Dude, Denver beats the Bills. We partying. I'm busting out a fucking Denver jersey or some shit.
Yeah, dude. If Denver wins, I'll be passed out by 6.
Right.
It'll be a great time.
They're kneeling it out and bust open the bottles, dude.
Like the birthday bottle you got me?
Yeah.
I said it was saving for a special occasion.
That's it right there.
You might pop it. But Green Bay at Philadelphia at 3:30 on Fox.
Now, last year, Green Bay was in the 7th seed. Granted, they faced the Cowboys, but there was only 7th seed to actually make it out of the 7th seed.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, it all depends if Jordan Love clears... Not Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts clears concussion protocol.
Uh-huh.
That's all. I mean, the game teeters on that. But 7 o'clock game, Washington at Tampa Bay.
That'd be a good one.
On NBC. It would be a really good game. And then Monday night game, Vikings at Rams on ESPN. I'm hyped up for it. Should be a good game.
This should be a good game. Back to Stanford versus an old conference rival. He's going to be like, hell no, I still own y'all.
Probably. Leads us into coaching jobs in the NFL. We have the Patriots, which we talked about. The Jags, the Bears, the Raiders, the Saints, the Cowboys, question mark.
Uh-huh.
And the Jets. Mike McCarthy has not been signed back to a new deal, so kind of in limbo right now.
Get rid of him. Fuck him.
I think they have him on contract till the end of February, so it'll be interesting to see if they... It's kind of weird, they might... So the Cowboys, they're pieces of shit because the Bears requested to interview him and the Cowboys denied it.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys are bringing in guys to interview for the job, but they're not letting him go interview with other people.
Trying to make it worse off for him.
Well, it's because it's they're like, okay, we have him under contract, so why not interview these guys, and if they're better, we fire him, but if he's not, we sign him back. They're fucking him. But that is what it is. That's how the Cowboys roll. Patriots job will be interesting. Bears will just repeat the cycle again because they're cursed.
Tom Brady's going to come coach the Patriots, dude. Just watch.
No, Tom Brady owns part of the Raiders, remember?
Yeah, but he's going to sell that.
Tom Brady's going to hire Bill Belichick from North Carolina to be the coach for the Raiders.
Dude, that'd be some shit. Hell no.
Saints, I don't know anybody that doesn't want that job. Same thing with the Jets. I think the Patriots hire Vrabel. That's the only one on here that I'm like, that's a lock. Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator for the Lions, probably get a job somewhere. But also, like, why would you, if it's not a good team, like, I could see him when I go to the Jags because, Jags have Trevor Lawrence, like, good offense, decent defense. But, like, the rest of these teams, like, you're on the Lions. You got an amazing offense. Defense is really good. Why would you want to leave that situation? Which, granted, if somebody offered me to go be an NFL head coach and I had a good offensive coordinator job, I'd probably, I don't know. I think it's situation or situational kind of thing. Because, like, obviously, I'm only 21 and I've only had one coaching job ever. But I'm pretty sure if I was in a good spot coaching-wise and, like, I enjoyed what I was doing and we were winning consistently, I'd still want to do it because I'm not getting into coaching for the money or for the fame. I'm getting into coaching because I like
football.
I love ball.
I love ball.
But that leads us into the question of the week.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. Question of the week. What do you think the conference championship games are going to be? What's your prediction for NFC and AFC?
That's a good one. It's going to be Chiefs. I don't want to face the Ravens again. That shit sucks. Fuck Chiefs Broncos, dude. Broncos going to take it all the way. Why?
Because it can't be because if the Broncos beat the Bills.
Then they got to go straight to
they have to go to you guys.
No, I'm going to use my magic.
Broncos. Jeez.
Yeah, it is.
He said no.
No. Hey, no, I'm just too fired up that the Broncos made it. We're going to throw interest in it. There'd be fucking Chiefs, Bills, and the Ravens, but throw a wrench in it. Fuck Texas, make it all the way up there. See what happens.
Yeah. What about NFC side?
NFC, I really don't care. But Lions definitely going to be up there. Then they're going to lose to... I don't know. Who else is in it? I know we just went over it, but I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, my AFC championship prediction is
the Bucks. They're going to lose to the Bucks.
No, I got Denver and the Ravens in the championship game.
That's crazy.
And then on the other side, I got the Lions and Tampa playing. I think I feel like Tampa or Washington make a run here because the Rams and the Vikings are going to beat the shit out of each other. And if Tampa beats Washington, then they'll play the winner of Green Bay and Philly. Well, yeah, they'll play the winner of Green Bay and Philly. Because then the Lions will play the Vikings and Rams. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Broncos Ravens revenge game when they beat the shit out of us.
The Ravens started the season losing to the Chiefs, in the season lose to the Chiefs again.
All right.
In cold ass Kansas City.
Saquon doesn't get the record.
Yeah, it sucks.
But it is what
it is. What
he was 100 yards. Like, if it would have been like 50 yards away, he probably would have went for it. But 101 yards, that's a whole ass game.
That's a game.
They're getting ready for the playoffs. But it's whatever.
You get one 99-yard carry.
Yeah. Brock Bowers is a dog for no reason. Talked about that. The Mike Evans hate. It just goes to show how good Jerry Rice really was. Jerry Rice wasn't patting stats. Jerry Rice was just out there doing his thing.
Joe
Montana and Steve Young. But yeah, Rice is the GOAT. I think he'll always be the GOAT.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pass him. Super Bowl rings, yards, touchdowns. And somebody might pass him in those categories, but nobody's gonna pass him in all the categories. Because
no one's gonna be better than Jerry Rice.
Probably not, man. But time to talk a little bit of bowl season, baby. We missed a lot of college football, but Pop-Tart Bowl was amazing. Did not disappoint.
Pop-Tart Bowl was amazing.
Cam Ward's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Got the passing record for NCAA and said, I'm out. And then boys ended up losing to Iowa State. Shout out Iowa State.
Shout out Iowa State, baby.
All the first-round teams from the playoffs lost. Or all the first-round bye teams.
Georgia.
Boise lost. Georgia lost. Arizona State lost. Took it into overtime. Closest game of that.
This is a really good game, too.
Yeah. It was a crazy game. Oregon lost. Oregon lost bad.
Oregon got the shit smacked down.
Ohio State came out and said, hold my dick.
So hold that. Will Howard said, hey, did you hold something, big dog?
They did. Yeah. SEC sucks. Texas is the only team left. That leads us into this week's games. We got the Cotton Bowl on Friday, Texas and Ohio State.
Ohio State's going to sweep them.
And then we have on the other side, Penn State and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
They're
playing in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl?
No, that was last week. Wait, are they? I thought it was the All-State Bowl.
Playing in something. They're playing in Atlanta.
They're playing in a bowl game.
They're playing, yeah. But they're going to play. My prediction for that is Ohio State. They're going to beat Texas in Texas at the Cotton Bowl. Because Ohio State looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Will Howard, that one bucket ball.
He's slinging it, man.
He's slinging that shit.
Give me Penn State for the other one, just kind of like Notre Dame.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame. I want to see him take it all the way.
Fuck Notre Dame. Join a conference. Then we talk about it. Legitimately. That's all I got. First round buys are deadly. That's all. That's really it. Alshon and Genty. Dog. Still got snubbed. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, well, he didn't win a playoff game. At least he was in a playoff game, bitch.
I'm saying.
What was Travis Hunter doing? Letting his girlfriend fuck other dudes.
And he lost his bowl game. How you lose to the BYU, dude?
They lost bad.
They lost fucking bad.
BYU came out and said,
"You fucking bison."
They did, but yeah, that's about it for college football talk. Got 3 games left.
Yep.
Hell of a run.
Basketball, as a Kansas fan, basketball's coming up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a couple basketball podcasts. I don't know shit about it, but I can read stats.
Yeah, I'm saying that's all I can do. I can tell if we won or not. That's
I watched Cincinnati and Arizona play last week.
Uh huh.
I don't know why, because nothing was on. NFL wasn't on, NFL wasn't on yet. Why? Because the Georgia. Oh, who'd they play?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Georgia Notre Dame game got set back a day.
Yeah.
Because of terrorist attacks in New Orleans.
It was fucked up. Shouldn't do that. It's not cool.
That shit was crazy, brother.
That shit was fucking insane.
They had an ISIS flag on the back of their truck.
I was fucking saying, it's crazy. But
in New Orleans?
In New Orleans, but we're going a little back.
Whatever. Not whatever. I'm sorry for anybody affected in that. It's a bad deal, but got pushed back a day. Yes, I watched that basketball game. Cincinnati won. Arizona pushed back, though. It's a good game at the end.
Heck yeah.
But
KU plays at Arizona State today at Lawrence in the field house.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm just hyped up about Kansas basketball.
But that takes us into State of the Broncos and Chiefs.
Yay!
State of the Chiefs over their sloosh.
It's about a month of rest might come up bite us in the ass, but has in the past.
But it also wasn't Patrick Mahomes. It was Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Dog in his own right.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Alex. He ain't dead, but rest in peace, Alex Smith.
I'll always respect the Chiefs because they sent him a Super Bowl ring after they won the first one.
That was actually pretty sick.
Good for you, man.
Right. Not really too much to say about the Chiefs. Let's just see how this rest goes, man. O-line, like I said earlier, O-line needs some work. But I don't think it's going to be too bad of a thing given who we might have to play here in a sec.
You play Denver, you're fucked.
We play Denver. Yeah, Denver, that's actually, that might, you know what I mean? Might go Denver.
The Ravens
and then play Ravens.
Ravens defense is good, dude.
Ravens defense is good. 2 back-to-back good defense. Well, it'd be like last year.
Yeah. The Ravens defense is better than when you played them in week 1, dude.
No, I'm still going to lose by, we're going to lose by,
Calvin,
we're going to win by half an inch this time. Half a toe.
6 is the Chiefs receiver this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, State of the Broncos here. We're just happy to be here.
Right. Shout out Broncos.
Happy to still be alive.
I'm actually happy. Happy to see my homie happy.
Happy to still be alive in the playoffs, man. I was texting Sluice before the Chiefs game. I was like, dude, I'm nervous. We're going to find a way to lose. Had no faith. And it's not I don't believe in Bo Nix. I don't believe in Sean Payton. This terrible situational awareness. Or situational play calling, I guess I can say. But that's neither here nor there. And we beat the Bengals in overtime if we get a first down. Or we tie and we make the playoffs. But, whatever.
Still lost.
Yeah, we lost.
No, I'm saying the Bengals still lost. They're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, fuck them. But yeah, shout out the Chiefs for letting us get in.
You're welcome.
That's really all I got.
Oh, shout out Carson Wentz for being the most dapper person at that fucking game.
And he just so good. He fucking sucked. Real bad.
Like, I seen that and I was like, hell fuck yeah, we're gonna win this shit. Nah.
But it was good.
It was good seeing him out there.
Yeah.
Carson still pretty much starting. That was pretty sick.
It was a good run for the Broncos, man.
Yeah.
It's not over. We're going to beat the Bills. Going to upset them in Buffalo.
In Buffalo. The frozen
Now, did
tundra.
you see Von Miller on Instagram posted picture like him winning Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos? And it's that one picture with the guy with the gun sweating real bad. And he said, full circle moment. And I was like, yeah, man, that sucks. Like, sorry, Von, but we got to send you home, big dog.
Have to do it, bro.
But,
sorry to tell you, but you gotta get your ass on.
yeah. So that leads us into our predictions for NFL Wildcard Weekend.
Yup.
Dun, 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 dun. But first game Saturday, LA Chargers at Houston. Give me Chargers.
Yeah, I was gonna
Big
say, give me
time.
the Chargers. Jay Harbaugh was just slinging it out there, man. I don't know what you say.
Yeah. Pittsburgh at Ravens. Give me the Ravens.
Give me the Steelers. They're gonna win. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. You think I care? I don't care.
Denver at the Bills.
Denver all the way.
Denver, baby.
Go, Bo, go!
Give me the upset. You know, so my other phone stopped charging, so I've been using this iPhone 5S. So, and I can't update it enough to get sports betting, so I haven't been sports betting for the last
Dang, they cut you off?
week and a half. Yeah, because you have to have it updated to a certain point so you can download the app,
Yeah.
and I can't. So, I mean, I could put it on an iPad or whatever, but it's a nice little break for me, so I don't know what the lines are. But give me Denver money line no matter what.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it right now for you.
No,
No.
don't do that. Don't do that. Green Bay at Philly. Again, this game completely depends if Jalen Hurts gets cleared or not. But give me, I mean, I still feel like Philly wins because Saquon Barkley, and they still have AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, and Devontae Smith. Like they still got some dudes. They're not going to be as efficient. Defense is going to have to step up.
Yeah, Kenny Two Gloves back there. I still love that play. I don't know if we talked about that on the pod. I should probably haven't recorded, but there's that one play of old boy Kenny with two gloves on trying to throw it, and he threw it so hard he like stuck to the ball and he threw himself with it.
Yeah.
He like did a flip. It was crazy. It's like if I'm a head coach and you do that shit in front of me, your ass is riding the bench. I don't know.
Who did? They fucking benched him. Well, he got hurt. But yeah.
So you take them gloves off, you get your ass on that bench till I'm ready. However, give me the Packers, dude. Yeah, I don't even care about my record at this point, dude. We'll call these upsets, even if they don't happen.
Washington at Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield cooks. Not saying Washington's good.
Washington's good.
Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield's better.
Dang. Give me the Commies. I think Jaden Daniels keeps pushing and pushing.
Yeah, but Baker Mayfield.
Gonna be the first playoff win in like forever.
Every time I pick against Baker Mayfield, he wins. So fucking pick.
Fucking pick them.
Vikings at Rams. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, give me the Rams. I want to see Matthew Stafford back in there. Granted, I love some Viking action.
Yeah, I mean Sam Darnold really good year, but I don't know what to say, man.
Right.
But
I know you're gonna lose to the Lions if you win this game.
yeah, so
But
I'd
throw a
rather
wrench in it.
see the Rams.
Get Matthew Stafford back there.
Boxes parlay of the week. Denver spread, whatever it's set at. Take that. Take the Rams money line. Take the Ravens. Take the Chargers.
Yeah, that's all pretty solid.
I took the Ravens spread at -6.5. I think the Steelers fucking blow up. I don't know if it's actually at 6.5, but that's what I like as an alt line. I put it at 6.5.
Nice.
Steelers not very good. Kind of imploded at the end of the year. Russell. I mean, if they summit like they pull Russell Wilson after the first drive and put in Justin Fields, then I might go on a run. But either way, hope everybody enjoys this weekend. Remember, we only have 13 NFL games left, 16 if you count the college football playoffs happening. So, remember, man, we're down.
Cutting bare bones down here, man.
Yeah, so hope everybody enjoys the rest of the week. Hope everybody stays safe. If you got all the snow that we did, a lot of snow,
A lot of hella.
but hope everybody enjoys this episode. We're really happy to be back. Yeah, have a good week.
Have a good week. Don't drink and drive. Gamble responsibly.
Or don't gamble at all.
Yeah, or don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
See ya.